Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Thursday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. My name is Dorian Speaker. Today we'll have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now. In your headline news, this Valentine's Day will be a day of solemn ceremonies, reflection, and community service, honoring the 17 people who lost their lives when a gunman stormed into majority Stoneman Douglas High School 1 year ago. Remembrances are planned across the state, including moments of silence at many public high schools. Families of the 14 students and 3 Stoneman Douglas staff members said they would largely mourn in private. Students attending the school will be dismissed around lunchtime so they can participate in service projects for children or first responders. They can also receive mental health counseling and visit therapy dogs. In other news, St. Petersburg police are looking for a man who they crashed with a stolen car into a house at 3801 19th Avenue South in St. Petersburg overnight. Police said the black Hyundai went through a fence and crashed into the resident's parked car, pushing it into the house. If you have any information on who may have been driving the stolen Hyundai, contact the St. Petersburg Police Department. And now to Ian with your Sports Corner.
I'm Ian Gibson with this week's Sports Corner. The Tampa Bay Lightning will continue their homestand as they look to add to a league-best 88 points on the season as they play the Western Conference Dallas Stars tonight at Amalie Arena. The USF Bulls basketball team will return home after their loss to rival UCF, as the Bulls will play their interconference foe, the Temple Owls, this Saturday at the Sundome. The Florida State basketball team, now ranked 17th in the nation, will look to continue to rise in the rankings as they will play the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets this Saturday in Atlanta. And finally, the Florida Gators basketball team will look to remain hot after defeating the Vanderbilt Commodores last night, as the Gators will continue their road trip and play the Alabama Crimson Tide this Saturday in Tuscaloosa. Now to David with your school news.
Thanks, Ian. I'm David Moore with your school news. Senior fees are now $100, so be sure to pay up. Pinellas County Schools is offering 2 sessions of driver's ed this summer at 9 high schools. Online registration starts today and will be through February 17th. The boys lacrosse team has begun practicing and is still looking for players to practice. Practice is every Monday through Thursday from 2:30 to 4:30. See Coach Melvin in room C11 to get more information. The state fair tickets for students are available Monday, February 18th. Pinellas Technical College would like to invite all graduating seniors interested in attending Pinellas Technical to participate in the 3rd Annual National Signing Day held at the Clearwater campus from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m., February 21st. Interested in becoming a CHS cheerleader? The cheer informational tryout meeting is Tuesday, February 19th at 2 p.m. in Miss Katz's room, F8. All athletic paperwork is due no later than Tuesday to Miss Biddle. Cheer tryouts are March 26th through the 28th. The school store is selling Valentine candy and gift bags during both lunches. Stop by and pick up or order today. You can take it with you or have it delivered during 3rd period on Valentine's Day. Prices are $2 to $10. Shop early for best selections. Those seniors going to Grad Bash, please turn in your permission slips to Miss Biddle as soon as possible. Also, Remember to bring in your college acceptance letters so that they may be displayed in the senior cafeteria. Today, our girls and boys track teams open their season at the Early Bird Invitational at East Lake High School. The meet begins at 3 p.m. Today at 3 p.m., our girls and boys tennis teams will host the Countryside Cougars. Our Lady Tornado varsity basketball team will host Cape Coral tonight in a regional quarterfinal basketball game. The game begins at 7 p.m. and admission is $7. Now back to Dorian at the desk.
And finally, in the Middle Ages, young men and women drew names from a bowl to see who their Valentines would be. They would wear these names on their sleeves for 1 week. If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you're a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN and have a great tornado day.